Hello.
Hello.
In the middle of adding my fluid to my poor lighter here.
Nice of you to join us in the burrow, everyone. Hello, Plague
Hello, Plague Bunny. Hello. So Moth is pretty close to done.
Yeah. Oh, did you remember to turn down that thing after yesterday?
Turn what down?
You told us to remind you to turn something down.
Yeah, turning you down. Well, you know what? You're not. It's not bad. So, well, maybe me. I might be loud. I don't know. We'll see. It was one of our audios. I don't remember. But I have some cheater strap. That doesn't want to come out of. There we go. I didn't want to use my other stuff. This and this are gonna make interesting backpack pieces. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just commit to this. I'm cutting this in half. That way they're both identical sized. Tonight we're gonna work on the straps best I can, at least. Try and finish that up. There we go. Perfect. It could be me. Let me try and fix the audio for me.
Audio.
Oh, that's interesting. Speak again, Farley, because I think it's coming through my.
Audio.
Try again.
Ma.
That's weird. We'll turn that down just a bit. That should be hopefully better.
I was coming through yours last time too, I think.
It shouldn't be. I'm wearing headphones.
Yeah, but it could be that your headphones are too loud.
Well,
What is that noise? Hold on.
hopefully that's better. Plague Bunny?
I think there's an owl outside.
Who?
So, Kobold, how was your little nap? I had to wake him up before chat or before.
I didn't have
stream
coffee
everything.
today.
I know. I told you to this morning.
I've been fucking welding all day. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
You told me that you were going to have coffee before you went out to weld.
And I did
Went
not.
out.
I did
What was
not.
Winted? Kobold's winted.
Kobold feels bented. Okay.
Kobold's dented.
Okay. So. I'm gonna do my regular strap and do a tentative, like. I've already said I'm gonna do the note. So there has to be enough strap here so that this can loop around on itself and end about there-ish, right, with 2 snaps, and still fit through one of these loops.
Okay.
So let's say I want like that, right? realistically, I want it to go through the... Yeah, well, no. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Actually. I feel like 1, 2 straps can fit. And then well, you can barely hear the music. The music's too quiet. Oh. Oh, I see. I thought it was too loud. I turned it down because I thought it was too loud. That's way too loud. Is that better? Now I feel like I'm gonna be too quiet. Is that... that might be too loud, actually. Okay, it's good? Okay, good. Okay, so I'm thinking... right about there, because that'll give me my 2 holes. Plus the length of this. And then do the same thing on the other side. And hopefully that will be a big enough strap to be a backpack or a purse. If I wanted it to be a purse.
Only one way to find out.
Ugh. Yeah, you're right. By using clips.
Yes. Measure twice, cut once, as they say.
Okay, hold on. I'm struggling a bit here. I only have one set of hands. That cannot be correct. That's 3 inches. So this should also be 3 inches. And that's over 3 inches. So we want to bring that down by just a bit. Okay, that'll be 3 inches. Rough estimate here, but let me take the bag here. And if I strap one side to this, I should have done this ahead of time. Real talk.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay, my question is, if I put this on, where will it sit? That is the wrong wing. You know what? This might work. Because the wings are flexible, so that should work. Okay. That's what I'm committing to. That is what I'm committing to. So, we're gonna stitch the holes here first for this strap. Just because that will be easier for me in the long run. My goal here is to try and get this in the middle as best I can.
Hi, Ace.
Hey, Ace.
Mafra is watching. He looks like he's scheming with his little claws all intertwined.
Bit of tape, just so I don't have to fight it. Just here and there. Doesn't have to be a lot of tape. I just don't want it to shift. Because it's got to be the same distance on either side here.
Equidistant, if you will.
And I'll put one more up here at the other end. I really wish the glow in the dark would show up on stream because it is really cool. I'll try and take a picture of it. I have a low light camera, it should work, I think.
Potentially.
Somewhere on this table, maybe under you? There it is. It's like somewhere on this table, I have my box. Where is the actual punch itself? Where is the punch? There it is. And because not well, I don't know. I'm gonna use I think 5mm looks good. 4mm is way too small for me to want to suffer that much.
Valid.
Things are going.
As you can see, he is a whole being. We're basically just putting on, or she's a whole being.
I am
We're
making
just putting
straps.
on the straps. We're just doing
Correct. Okay. Here's where things are going to get interesting. So, this is getting sewn on, but not before I do something special. So, my goal here is to take my fancy red thread, which I have somewhere, and I want to do spirals along the whole thing. And I'm just going to stitch it.
Take care, Ace. You have a good night, too.
Night, Ace. Have a good one. My thing is I have to make sure that I get the holes punched for this first before I do that. Because I don't want them to conflict with the structural holes. That's good. Alright, well, I suppose, so I'm not just focusing on this, I can talk about what I did today, which is more welding. I welded on the frame instead of trying to fix panels that are just shot. I managed to get majority of the front driver's side put back in order. I just have to do, you know, the rest of it. I'm gonna finish that before I put the wheel back on it, at least, so I don't have to worry about welding over rubber. So the last thing I want to do is catch that on fire. Okay. Right. Cool beans. Now we're gonna line that up with the... Hey, Nathan. Nice. Line these holes up best I can. And we're gonna trim. I swear I have a pair of scissors under Moth. Alright, cool. So that's how that goes. Hopefully, well, it did transfer, just not well. Don't care. Should work fine. Did I cut strapping from this?
Maybe.
Oh shit. That could be a problem.
Nathan said, I was just playing with my sister's cat and gave him a cat go-gurt. Ah, the tube! Kitties love the tube. My kitty just got her very first tube today.
Ooh, I did not realize that this is only 1.5 inch.
Uh-oh.
That could be problematic. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Just, the kitten got her first ever tube today, and I also gave her a little bit of turkey.
This could be problematic. Hoping it isn't, but could be. I'm putting the stitching line very close to the edge. I don't like this, but I fear it's the only way this will work. Okay. Alright, so I got that figured out. Now I gotta figure out the spiral.
You told me you wanted to freehand it, so...
I do. Kind of. I kind of want to freehand it, I kind of don't.
You got this, babe.
Okay. So, let me think about this. Because one is gonna go, I want one to be one direction and one to, and the other one to be the opposite direction. So, I guess if I'm starting with this, it'll start from here. This is, this is hard. Shit. Let me use a piece of paper. Sure, I've got one or two sitting around somewhere that I can use. I don't need a big piece of paper. Just, I'll steal some of this. This ought to work.
I might have Ohio lettuce sickness. No, I got salad and I've had like 11 times today. Get some electrolytes in you. Get Pedialyte or something. You poor thing. Put some salt in your water. Like, genuinely.
Suffer.
I'm cat sitting since she's in church. Oh, well, I hope she has fun in church. The data center needs all the good water. Use the gray water for produce. Yeah.
I hate that you're telling the truth. You know, when we were picking out apocalypses, the Fern Gully apocalypse is not what I was expecting.
Yeah. I wish I were a fish.
Do you even know what that's from? Okay.
Every time I say it, you're like, do you know where that's from? And I tell you no. And you're just like, oh. You never show me what it's from.
The Marvelous Adventures of Mr. Limpet.
Is he a shellfish?
No. But he did fight a Nazi U-boat.
He's not a clam?
No, he's a fish.
The reason I ask is because a limpet is a tiny little shellfish.
Oh.
This is a limpet. Each one of those is a little limpet. And then you will understand why I asked if he was a shellfish. He's played by Don Knotts, if I remember, says Blake.
I'm pretty sure it is Don Knotts.
Nathan said, we're going to every apocalypse at the same time. Like big oil tanks or underground caves are about to collapse, and that's real bad. Yeah. Like when he said, of course you're happy, Kobold. Report said California has fewest cases. How many cases of pooping sickness?
Is it really called pooping sickness?
No.
I heard it's real bad
But
in Texas.
Yeah.
And Ohio.
Explosive diarrhea, cyclosporiasis. Apparently there's only been 27 cases since May. Not part of the ongoing multi-state outbreak.
Wait, May has it?
No. Since May. Hope she doesn't have it. Yeah. Thankfully, it was 27 cases, and they weren't connected to the big bad case. I like how me looking that up, AI was just like, no, you're right. It is pooping sickness. Yeah. Not currently increased. 41 provisional cases in Cali since January through June. However, it's not currently having an increase. It's bad. My state touches Ohio. No! Man, they should never have let Skibbity Toilet come to Ohio. No, Skibbity Rizzlers is the horse. He did come to Ohio, and then all that started happening.
So you're telling me a horse did this?
The horse is here. I said on Twitter something like this would happen. Or they should be first, kind of right. Data centers are more important, but... Ooh. Cookie. Chocolate chip cookie dough ice.
I apologize, I cannot look at chat.
No, it's okay. It wasn't in chat. I just saw chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream.
Oh.
Nathan said, actually, my head hurts the most from dehydration. But like I said, bud, put some salt and some water just to help you get a bit more in. If you feel like drinking too much water is making you feel sick to your stomach, try drinking something like chicken broth. That way you get some nutrients in too, as well as that electrolyte. At least then, if it's a liquid, it's helping to replenish your body.
Replenish.
If you could get your hands on some Pedialyte, that would be great for you. Or like Gatorade. Gatorade's a good option. I've had chicken noodle soup. Okay. Well, that's good. There are ways to make the water that you're drinking taste a bit more exciting. Since I know sometimes drinking copious amounts of it can make you feel a bit yucky. And definitely having the salt in there, just a pinch of it, should help with the electrolytes getting brought back into your body. You have Powerade? Good. Sorry, the medical nurse boy in me is like, how to help? If you feel like you're overheating, I don't know, do you feel like you've got chills or do you feel too hot? Because I know a low-grade fever is supposed to be part of the symptoms of it. If you feel too hot, take a washcloth or a small towel, hand towel, dip it in water or run the sink over it, rinse it out, and then lay down with it on your forehead to help you take off some of that heat. And if it starts getting too warm on your forehead, pick it up, swing it around, and then put it back and it will feel cold again.
That's interesting.
Even better, use that. Or use a big towel, do the same thing. Make it wet with cold water, and then put it on, and once it starts feeling too warm, whip it around again, and then put it back on, and it'll be cold again. I have lived without AC quite a while, and I know methods. Also, just like a lukewarm bath or shower probably would be good for getting down your temperature. I mean, it might just be good in general considering how hot it's been.
Okay. I got all the holes, relatively speaking, punched.
What I do is cover myself in water and sit in front of the fan. That's valid too. With me, I feel like towels just help just a little bit more because they cling to the body more, so it cools in areas where the water may not like to stay. But hey, if it works for you, it helps. I hope you feel better soon, bud. I hope it doesn't last too long for you.
Seriously. One. That's one. That's what I was looking for.
It's the second day. Okay. Go. Well, they say that there apparently is good antibiotics for it, so maybe try and get yourself into a doctor. Maybe urgent care can get you sorted. Because otherwise it can last anywhere from a couple days to a month or longer. It's not like a worm or anything, so you can't take stuff like that. Rose said, today's rude fact, 24 astronauts are from Ohio, because Ohio makes people want to leave the planet. Valid, there's nothing out there.
That's fucked up.
You find more stuff in space than you do in Ohio.
Shit in space.
Well, actually, there is. There's astronauts up there, and they kind of have to poop.
No, they send out home.
I got antibiotics from the pet store before. I think it's specific antibiotics for this one, though. At least it's not Florida. True. Oh, man. Also, hi, Rose. Hope you're doing good. How's that illustration that you were working on going? Didn't get bugged today by your neighbor, did you, Kobold?
Nope. I think he chickened out.
Good.
As it turns out, I'm pretty intimidating. Crazy.
I feel like chat would doubt that. out we have an art supply thrift store in our historic downtown today. Tiny lizard, very scary.
Ah. Oh, that might have been too many, but whatever. We're sticking with it.
It's your story and you're sticking to it?
Sure. This might not make any sense to anyone watching, but it will once I start sewing it. Looks like I'm just throwing holes in this and ruining it, right?
No.
It for sure does. But it'll make sense. Trust. I know I did a lot of... I think what I'll do is I'll actually run the straps edging in red as well. Just to have a bit of pop of color.
Pop of color. Like when he said, I mean, you do work for the government. That's enough intimidation. Does he even know?
Well, he does now.
Oh, you told him. Okay.
You think I was... I wasn't kidding when I said that.
I thought you'd keep that back in your sleeve to use after he already fucked up.
Nah, see... As soon as he dropped that, I said, go right ahead. I'll see you there, because I work for the city.
Nathan said, one time I got Dutch boy paint from the thrift store. Really tasty. It has mercury and lead.
Ooh.
Rose said, our thrift store had loads of leather stuff for sale too. Quarter hides and a bunch of pre-cut 8x12 sheets. You've awoken the tiny lizard. He is interested.
I'm upset that my thrift stores are always, like, picked clean by people trying to just sell thrift store shit. Nobody wants to, like... It's easier to make money off of, like, thrifting shit versus actually making something, so, like...
Rose said, it's a store specifically for art supplies, not a run-of-the-mill thrift.
That's fair.
Would be nice if you had one nearby, though.
It would be very nice. Ooh.
You okay?
I, missed.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not trying to go to quiet time.
No, you're okay.
I'm just like... I'm trying not to screw this up.
Found a beat-up model train at the thrift store. Gonna take paint pens to it and graffiti them up. Hell yeah.
That's actually really clever. I like that.
There's a woman who has a weekly class at the senior center, but it's 55 and up to go. Huh. Places like Goodwill decide to cut out the middleman and sell thrift stuff at retail. Yeah. That's why I don't donate to fucking Goodwill. They're a scam.
They are a scam.
They take all the shit that they get for free and sell it marked up. Under the guise of charity, just to fucking rip off people who actually need it.
All right. Now let's see if I did this right. That's pink. Where is the red? I have a spool of red thread somewhere. I thought that was it. It is not.
I mainly buy old reused cameras from thrift stores and fix them and sell them. And old Panasonic stuff that sucks the most to work on. It's too complicated. Fair.
See, but you actually fix it. You're not just reselling. What I mean by reselling is like the people who go to thrift stores buy all of the items they deem valuable, doing nothing with them, and just reselling them at like 10 times the market value. There is definitely red thread somewhere into this pile. Or not.
Hi, Kyo. How are you?
Hi, Q.
Kobold's tired today. You always get on me for yawning.
I haven't yawned.
No, but you had a nap before stream.
Exactly. I did not yawn, though. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, there is red thread somewhere. I just can't seem to find it. If I was a box of thread, where would I be? I doubt this is it. Nope. Did it fall? That's an idea. Alright, I've lost it. Crap.
Took you this long to lose it?
No, I've lost it a long time ago, but what I'm saying is I lost the thread. It's missing. I don't even know where it would have been. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to come up with some other solution. I need red thread. Because I'm gonna do one last attempt here because I think it's. I think it's somewhere on this table. I just have a lot of shit on this table. Or it's behind it. The answer to that is no. Absolutely not. Okay. Oh, here's a box of thread. No red. Good try, though. I didn't put it in here by chance, did I? No. Well, things ain't looking too good for me. I need that red thread, and I cannot locate it. Need for multiple things. It's a huge spool, so I don't know how I lost it. But, well, here we are. Okay, well, if I was more organized, this wouldn't have happened. I didn't use that much of it, and I can't find it. That's upsetting.
Rose said there was a circuit cutter at the art thrift store, or cricket cutter at the art thrift store for $10 with a note taped to it. I turned it on and it told me to do stuff.
I see.
So it does work, ish.
It just told you to do stuff.
People just don't know. Did it? Well, hold on. What kind of stuff did it tell you to do? Kill people. That could be a problem.
I like this sentient device. Okay, somewhere amongst this mess.
Nathan said, the thing I typically buy to fix this old land cameras is old land cameras. Because they're really simple. There. Is it on the other table, babe?
I'm digging through the other table. That's where I last saw it. Because I was using it for the backpack. The big backpack. The
stash bag?
Yes. That's the one. I found more material. Still no... I found a lot of thread. But, not the right thread. So... Wait! Huzzah!
Man.
Okay. Let's not do that again. I need to, I need to clean that other table. So as soon as we're done with this, we're going to start working on these projects before I start anything else. I need them going. I need this table back. Because I staged my shit on this table, and it's got 2 projects staged on it that I keep avoiding. Technically 3. I just don't want to do the belts. I may store the belts. Come back to them at a later date.
Put them in deep storage. Not like anybody's gonna use them, because the film's expensive. Yeah. They're still cool pieces to have.
They end up being wall hangers, though. I get how that could be annoying. Do I want to do fancy? No, I'm just gonna do regular. I thought about it and I was like, I feel like a regular stitch will work. I was gonna do the 4 needle, like, fancy stitch. I don't think that's necessary. Mainly because I'm, like, half expecting her to say, I don't like the strap. Again, Ace did not give me a good answer on what kind of straps. Land camera is J33. I know very little about cameras.
You know they exist.
My dad, for a time, was a photographer.
My dad likes photography. My dad would probably know more about cameras than either of us.
For sure. I don't know anything about cameras. I am so sorry. Case in point, my current setup has a webcam on it. The only thing I can tell you about it is it's Logitech. Apart from that, I've got I have a Polaroid camera.
Shit.
At least I'm not in a submarine with my webcam. Nah, just my Xbox controller.
That thing's going out.
No, I
just
was...
looked at prices. I should sell mine. Oh no. Dropped my thing. Put that to your thing. That's that socket. My walk-in closet doubles as a developing. Fancy. Kobold.
Yes.
I have a question. Would you be terribly upset if I went and ate real quick?
No. Not at
I
all.
have not ate dinner the last 3 nights, and I feel like I need to.
Go consume food.
Okay. I will be back, everybody. You'll be good while I am gone.
I don't know why they are, but they are. You're absolutely right. I've gone through so many Xbox 360 controllers. I'm afraid to go to the new Xbox controllers because A, I've never used them and I don't know I imagine the controls are very similar, but I'm just not. I'm not so sure that they're going to be in any better than the original Xbox 360 controller, you know? And what's the point? All right. As you can see, it's coming out as a spiral. And I'm going to bring it back to here and then go up this way and do the same thing. Just going to take me a bit to get all this stitched, but it'll be worth it. And then once I get that done, then I'll stitch the actual, like, back side of the strap on and kind of hide all of the stitching. I'm also pretending that my hands don't currently hurt because they for sure do. Like I'm all tore up from welding. Backside of the strap. Back one more stitch after this. And then we move up one. not mean to drop that. I need that back. You haven't had dinner since Monday? You should probably eat. It's gonna take me a while to get this done. All for the love of the game. All for the love of the game. I'm not gonna lie, I have very little hand strength right now. I keep dropping the needle. Take a break? No. Oh, Farley hasn't had dinner. I mean, he's been eating, he just hasn't consumed dinner. He does that sometimes. He just doesn't eat, and I don't know why, but it's not good for him. And since we're both on, I mean, we're both on diets, but like, you still gotta eat. I mean, frankly, today all I have eaten is dinner. First time I ate was at like 5 o'clock. I got up, didn't even have coffee this morning. Went straight to work, and then sustained myself on water and... Can I cheese this? I think I might be able to. Yeah, we're gonna cheese it. Can I cheese it? Which one is the longer one? Neither, they're both the same size. Let's not cheese it. I want these to have the same length of thread. Munters. You have a high metabolism? I wish I did. I just have a high appetite. Did I? I'm not through the wrong hole or something? What's going on here? You're only 165. I fucking wish. I'd be so happy if there was a 1 at the beginning of my weight. Never the wrong hole with Kentucky? Well, were you talking about lube instead? Because I thought Kentucky sounded worse. Yes, KY. Yeah, I know. But I just think it's funnier. But John, that's your cousin. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Farley's not here to stop me. Yes, it's by the dead south. All good. I was on medication as a kid that made me eat like 10,000 calories a day. I used to be 220 pounds. I'm liking how that looks. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Pulled too hard. Speaking of gaining weight, today the Never-Ending Pasta Pass reopened. Since I am barred from an Olive Garden, I try. I'm gonna be real with you. Did I? I did, but whatever. I think I screwed that up. I sure did. Okay, hold on. That is not correct. I gotta back it off. I jumped a hole too far. What the frick? What is going on? Huh? Yeah. This is the one that needs to be backed off. Wow. Well, no, so it's not a, it's the never-ending pasta pass, so it's like all you can eat. It's a, it's like an annual pass to pasta. Frankly, never again. I am so tired of Olive Garden. I ate enough to, fill a lifetime. Oh. I know I've mentioned it on stream before, but I have been banned from an Olive Garden because of the Olive Garden pasta pass. I wonder if, I don't know if my face is still on the wall, but there's like a picture that says, "Do not serve this man." Badge of honor. my goal was to put an Olive Garden out of business by over-consuming. I wanted to shaggy an Olive Garden, basically. And I nearly succeeded. I'd argue that banishment is good enough. Honestly, I wish that I didn't do it though, because I gained like honestly like 200 pounds almost. It was a lot. And that was when I had a physical job. I didn't have like a desk job. So I can only imagine how much weight I would gain now that I have a desk job. So, yeah, no thank you. This is rather slow going. That's okay, it's gonna look good. I don't mind it being slow going. I'd be happy to finish one of these on stream. I can do the remainder of this off stream. I know I mentioned kind of I had some odds and ends that still needed to be done. Basically, I gotta finish the, and by finish I mean Resin all of the painted parts, so that way it doesn't wear off. And then just clean up some threads here and there. Skinny Mombolini. The problem is I want to be skinny. Because then my clothes would fit. So, what I'm thinking about right now, project-wise, I have quite a few that, some that aren't even leather projects, but I think the next project that we're gonna finish is gonna be the high roller bag, so I can get it off my table. I gotta do that sometime too. And then I can put the pattern pieces away, and I've got all those belts that I would like to get rid of completely. You want what Jack Black is having? That's fair. I don't know why that got... I don't know why that got blocked. That's weird. Well, that's fair. You know, you can be indecisive. That's perfectly fine. I'm gonna get some double-sided tape at some point. I'm tired of these things falling off my table. I don't think I pulled off enough thread. I'm gonna have to probably start a new one at some point. I don't know how far this will go. I thought 2 wingspans would have been enough, frankly, but... well. Clearly I was wrong. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah. No, that's correct. That one goes for sure. that. Okay. Spiral it back one more time. And pick up this one. Wrong way. Back through the hole. That's wrong way. That's the way that I wanted. Lots of repetitive stitching, but that's starting to come out looking alright. I rather like that. And let's see, before I continue, can I flatten that out a little bit and make it look better? Sure can. Nice and bright. Cool. I'm digging it. You know the wonderful thing about this? I have to do this one more time. So I gotta do 2 straps because backpack. But my goal is to make it so that the straps are alternate. So when they get snapped together, if you want to make it a purse versus a backpack, the straps would line up with each other. Ideally. Don't know if that's gonna work out, but we're gonna find out. Okay. I'm fairly certain that Farley has texted me, and I cannot look. So I don't like doing straps on stream because it's boring to watch. So it's a lot of the same and not really anything interesting to look at. But I wanted to give this one last stream because I wanted a finale. So at least halfway there. There it is. Oh, no. That was not what I wanted you to do. There we go. Okie dokie. I think I'm maybe halfway or close to it. Doctor appointment yesterday. I have always wondered about leather couches because I know the material is very thin, but like you can get a lot of leather couches online for relatively cheap. I always thought about taking them apart. That's a lot of material to salvage. Apologize, my hands hurt. Take a slight break. There we go. Are we at least halfway? Probably not. Halfway would be 2 more. Okay. Well, I can get at least 2 more before I legitimately take a break. I thought about making jackets with it because that's a lot of material. Got something in my mouth and hurt. That's the color right there. Honestly, one of these days I might actually take a couch apart and see how much of it I can actually salvage. Because there's huge panels in a couch. I would feel bad about taking apart something that survived that long, to be honest. Unless I was repairing it. Well, I mean, but yeah, you're gonna get that with age. That thing is hundreds of years old. Almost. Well, almost 100 years old, I should say. Not hundreds.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. How was your dinner? I saw the picture.
Yeah, I made a big pancake, and I made a single very perfect egg. And it was good. Pancake was probably a little underdone in the middle, but it was fine. I only made one, so I didn't have time to let it sit around.
We're about halfway. I have one more little spiral to do, and then we will legitimately be halfway. And then you kind of get the idea, far since you weren't here, of how this is supposed to look.
Okay.
Stop happening. Oh.
Underdone. Yeah. I was trying out a new recipe for pancakes because I'm not really supposed to have the normal kind. I feel like these were pretty good. It was like somewhere between a pancake and a crepe. Pretty tasty.
I make pancakes weird. When I've made pancakes,
Yeah.
I like super thin pancakes, so I learned to do this in Boy Scouts. What I would do is I would take the pancake mix, make a pancake, right? Or start to make a pancake, rather.
You do like people do with marshmallows.
No. So I would get a pancake started, and then instead of flipping the pancake, what I would do is I would flip the pancake, but then I would peel off the one and slap it down next to it, and then flip the other pancake, so I'd get two thin pancakes.
Yeah, you do like people do with marshmallows.
People do that with marshmallows?
Yeah, when you're roasting marshmallows, what you can do is you roast it, right? You know, the outside gets all crispy. You peel off the outside, you eat that, and then you re-roast the inside. And then you peel off
I've
the
never
outside.
seen anyone do that. I've roasted marshmallows many times. I've never seen anyone do that. The logic's there. I've just never seen anyone do that.
It turns out good, and you get all the crispy bits, which are the best bits. Interesting. It's like pudding skins. Yeah. I love poached eggs too. My egg was nice and runny and tasty.
I rather like
did
poached eggs.
I did a perfect sunny side up. And I didn't even have any oil in the pan, so I feel like I did a pretty damn good job. Didn't stick at all.
All right. One more. Okay. All right. You can kind of get the idea of what I'm doing here. That would be the best way to see it.
Ooh, that's looking really good.
It's not bad for hand stitched.
Yeah. Good work, Kobold.
Hands hurt.
I'm sure they do. I make pancakes that have banana and chocolate chips. They're kind of crispy on the outside, really loose in the middle. Must be a good, well-seasoned pan. I don't know what the fuck pan it is. It's just like a weird gray one, not even like gray metal, just a gray one that my parents have. They bought some really nice, supposedly non-stick stainless steel ones, and I've never had luck with those friggin' sticking. I've always had bad luck with it.
Ugh. Okay. Well, that's long enough of a break, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my knuckles hurt. Anyway. Back at it. I've got, let's see. About 9 more spirals.
Well, it appears I actually still have quite a few calories left, so I will be having some extra snacks later.
I also have a lot of calories left. On account of I didn't eat today.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oops.
Still got 500 calories, so I'm gonna go out and snack later.
Me too. I also have 500 calories. But I have significantly less,
Overall.
than you do.
Eat Mothman, he has cake for days. He will last a lifetime.
I don't think I have that many calories.
Those are all stick. Kevlar is the way to go. The plastic spatula. Yo, I can't eat with plastic spatula. I used to do that as a kid and it was bad. Plastic melt all over place. Real not good for body.
Wait, is that... You're not supposed to use plastic spatulas?
I mean, they melt into the pan over time.
Oh.
That's why people have started switching to silicone.
Oh.
It's fine. That's the least harmful thing in your body, honey.
Oh, crap.
Wrong hole.
No, I don't even know how I did that just now.
Oh. You looped around the outside. Fascinating. Well, at least it was a relatively easy fix.
Yes.
And at least you noticed now and not when you were done at the other end. I've never had one melt. That's good. My grandma melted her TV remote in the oven a couple weeks ago.
What?
Yeah. You know what's worse? She's still been using it.
The TV remote? Or the oven?
No, the oven. She does not live by me, so I cannot go over and fix it. She also doesn't really like me that much, so... Shrugs. My brain hurts. I had too much knowledge come into my head today. I got 100% on the written test for the certification, though.
Nice. I mean, next week you're starting... Oh,
no,
you have...
this was just for... so, Tuesday, I got certified for caring for people with dementia, according to the state. And today, I got certified for working with people with mental health conditions. So. You're supposed to eat the TV. You can't tell that woman anything. She's got memory problems. Having like 30 strokes will do that to you. I don't even know how it would have ended up in the oven is my... Like, how?
The TV was hungry.
The TV did not eat the oven. You of in the hot food, odd out, hot eat the food.
I'm actually struggling.
Of out, hot eat the food. Do you think somebody's gotten a tattoo of that?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I figure they gotta. Is this able to be done? It's my thing. Shit, I don't think so. I'm gonna have to go for something else. what that one is. Wait, where was the other one? No, it should be. Confused. I am confused.
Okay. All right. I don't know what made me think of it, but how are the bags holding up that we gave to the girls?
They're holding up really well.
That's good.
I don't know that they've had a chance to use them too much, but I know that they are
Well,
taken
okay.
care of.
Well, okay.
Well, I say I don't know because I haven't really had a chance to be around
Yeah.
them too much this year. They've been all very busy. I know my oldest has gone to there was a sleepaway camp specifically for like science stuff, which my oldest was really excited about.
Oh, science camp.
Yeah, I didn't get to do that when I was a kid, so I was really happy to hear that she did.
You never did summer camp?
The one camp I got to go to was Scouts related. It was 2 days, and my cabin flooded.
Hmm.
And then the rest of the campground flooded, and we spent the entire time in the big group facility, and that was it. I got to go kayaking for like 2 minutes before one of the kids decided that they didn't want to be on the water anymore. Tried to jump out, so the people brought us back to the shore, and I was like, I remember when we were in the big lodge, there was a lot of, because it was just a bunch of young kids hanging out in one giant cafeteria together with all their sleeping bags. So the camp counselors were like, "Well, we gotta do something." There was no cell phones, no nothing, and so we just did like story time and a lot of like collaborative singing. That was it. And then I went home.
That sucks. I'm so sorry. That's not how camp is supposed to be.
That was literally, that was it. I'm glad you got to do better camps. Oh, because Jeremy drank too much before bed. I wish it was that. Bro, we had to pin... It was bad, okay? The rain was terrible. And we thought we were going to be fine because we actually had cabins that were slightly lifted off the ground. However, my cabin happened to be one of the only ones that had a roof that had a hole in it that we didn't know about. And I came back after our little dinner the first night, and all of my stuff was soaked because I was the one bed on the top bunk, and all my shit was soaked so bad. We had tried taping a fucking tarp to the roof, and it's still just all of it. And then the campground started to flood, and so I had soaking wet clothes. So I think they let me borrow like a shirt or something from one of the camp counselors because I was a bigger kid. And yeah, that was it. It sucked. Like, I'm sure it would have been cool. Oregon isn't very well known for its rain, though.
Yes. And trees. That's all that's up there is rain and trees.
Bees.
And if you go further north, it's rain, trees, and snow. We go further north than that, it's rain, trees, snow, and hockey.
Going to have to wait another week before I can get my protein powder. It is okay. It's okay. You know, everybody's got their bad trips. I've had my share. That sounds unpleasant.
What?
Putting coconut oil in coffee.
No.
Nothing like a little coffee and grease to grease you up in the morning.
Just shit your pants now.
Make sure you go out feeling like a luge.
Shit your pants on demand. You know what I mean?
Hey, be nice. Nathan's already dealing with that. Oh, no way. It's wet. Perfect. Maybe you need a better dealer. Could be.
Wait,
You know what I
Starbucks
mean?
had olive oil fucking... Hold on. I need
Yes,
I
they
need
did.
context. What?
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah.
Did no one thought that through?
Oh no, I'm sure they did. They went through all the testing for it, so I'm sure they did. They're like, hey, if people shit their brains out, they're gonna want more of it because they're like, I didn't even get to experience that. It was gone after I just had it. You know, it sounds fucked up, but honestly, I'm not even sure if I can joke about that not being.
I hate living in I hate living in fucking cyberpunk.
Oh man.
Trying to sew this
You know?
as quick as possible, and I am
I was just.
losing steam.
Oh,
My hands hurt real bad.
it shall be. I was just stressing out about money, but then I remembered that my new job I get paid weekly.
Oh yeah.
because I just got my first pay, and then I'll get paid next week. And even though I have no money now because all of my money went to things that I needed to pay for, next week I will have more money. Wow.
Wow.
Just a week away.
It's weird getting weekly pay.
Yeah. Hi, Mute.
Hi, Newt.
Today, Kobold is working on some straps for the Moth. It was called Oleato, and it was discontinued because people complained it had a very effective laxative. Yeah.
Gee, I wonder why.
I know in some fad diets, people have it to where you stick coconut oil and like a stick of butter in your coffee.
I thought you were gonna say ass. I didn't think you were gonna say coffee.
I think it's...
A coconut oil and a stick of butter up your ass. That's not how you eat.
Yeah, it's called bulletproof coffee. You put butter, coffee, coconut oil, whip it up, and then chug it. Whew. Unsweetened versions contain approximately 230 to 445 calories and 0 carbs.
That's a lot of calories. Oh, I forgot to put that on loop. Whoopsie! Whoopsie! Gonna have to do it manually.
Yeah, 0 carbs, that'll help. You'll also have, like, negative 20 pounds because you shit your brains out, dude. Like, that's... That's disgusting. Sorry. We were talking about the fact that I saw people putting coconut oil in their coffee.
Okay, one more. Yeah, one more. I don't know if I'll be able to get one more out of this. Ugh. I'll try, but...
Like what I said, really, there's a violin repair channel that I watch, and he's always bragging about that bulletproof coffee. When people have asked if he's put scuba stuff in, he claims it's cream. Yeah, no, that shit is just unsalted butter and fucking coconut oil. I think some guy sells like a cream mixture that is just the butter and the coconut oil already processed together, but it's legitimately just that.
It's such an unpleasant thought.
Yeah. Nasty. You're nasty.
Yeah.
That also sounds nasty, Nathan. Mixing J-Lube, which is like a powdered lubricant, in a non-labeled water bottle and taking a swig by accident. Yeah. Pretty sure that wouldn't feel too good. I feel like the second it touches your lips, you would know.
Do they come
Unless
in
it's
little...
just that
I'm sorry. Do they come in packets that look like, you know, like Kool-Aid packets?
The crystallite? No.
Just asking, because
You cannot use it for evil. It is expensive.
If I don't use it for evil, someone else will. And I thought of it
They
first.
do, but not at work.
I didn't even think about work. I have unfeathered access to all of the fucking water bottles.
The fucking water jug.
Yes.
The water jug at the cooler.
My god, I can add that fucking... that shit that makes it thick water.
That's... Yeah. Don't do that.
It's not poisoning it, it's just thick.
They'll find out that it's you. And no, they don't make fun-sized packets of the stuff.
I'm just gonna cut these here.
You need more thread.
Yup. I have... You know what sucks? I have only 2 left. I just needed just a teensy bit more thread. Oh well.
It's okay. It happens. What did they do? Oh, okay. Okay, they didn't do anything. I got fucking worried. I got fucking worried. I thought they fucking ratted out this goddamn thing. They just took pictures of big wheels next to a Mini Coupe, and it's... I really thought they fucking...
You thought they made a Mini Cooper cool?
No. I thought they made it into a rat rod, and I was like, what the fuck?
It's more like a Hot Wheel.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what happened?
Never underestimate Middle America. I'm sure a vehicle like that exists.
Probably.
This is probably way too much, but I wanted to make sure I didn't have to add an extra piece of thread.
I will share it with the chat so that they may see. Old minis are cool. This is not an old mini. I mean, it's relatively old. It's 2000s. But
That's not what I would consider old at all.
no. I must gather pictures. Got to have to so that I don't distract you. Oh, okay.
Ouch.
Do you say ouch because your hand popped, or?
Yes. You heard that? That was heard on stream?
It was heard by me.
Oh. Oh, my joints are getting creaky.
Do you hear that?
No.
Damn.
Autocorrect sucks. I can confirm you are correct.
Hey, but you know what? The day after, I don't have to wake up early.
Wow.
I get a weekend off.
Wow.
Wow. Oh yeah, chat. This morning I woke up and there was a shit ton of thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening, my kitty cat. Not me. I like thunder and lightning. It was also extremely windy. I was really worried that I was going to get kicked off the web because of it. But I did not.
On your old internet, you would have been.
Yeah. I'm really grateful that we didn't lose power, honestly, because I guess a couple of the areas around us did. A floating mini house. There's a mini boathouse. That's cute.
Okay.
It's got a wood stove inside.
Alright. Last frickin' spiral.
Friggin' fraggin'. Oh, riggedy raggin'. Oh, that's cute. Is that a broken mirror? Why are you selling a broken mirror?
Bad luck?
But they already broke it.
Yeah, I know. They're trying to sell the bad luck.
Bad luck does not... That's cool. Bad luck does not transfer. There's no bill of transfer on bad luck. Was cut off, it just said, make me an offer. I can't say yes. And I clicked it and it said, if you don't ask me. But there's no images of whatever picture or whatever thing they're trying to sell. Alien Joe crash site soil.
Is that somebody trying to sell a jar of dirt?
Yes. That is not cream. That is absolutely fucking just butter and coconut oil. That is absolutely... That ain't cream, dog. I'm back at the screenshot what I was talking about with the coffee. I don't think that's cream. Yeah, butter. Butter and coffee. Butter and coconut oil and coffee. Apparently it's a thing. Not for me, though. I don't want it. Thank you. Ooh, an Australopithecus. Australopithecus. It is just a replica, but that is cool. Is this the other side of it that you hadn't gotten to?
What that I'm sewing now?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the last of. This is. I've only finished one strap. This is one. This is one of two.
Okay.
Gonna probably do the other one off stream, but I got all the holes punched in this one.
Palm Pilot. Haven't seen one of those in years. Mute said, y'all have a good night and good job. Thank you, Mute. I hope you have a good night too.
Good night, Mute. And there we go.
Good job.
That's fancy. Now, the backside. Which, I'm gonna start, but we're not gonna finish on stream tonight. I'm gonna be real with you. I've done this a million times, chat. You know what I do. This gets sewn on the back, and then this gets rolled. Thing is, I'm worried that this isn't gonna fit on a well. It's a normally I have a 2-inch strap, so I have a 1/2 inch to roll it. This isn't a full, yeah, because I must have cut this at some point. I don't know why I would have done that, but I did that. So. I don't know. Guess I'll suffer.
Ew. Ouch.
Sorry. I hit the microphone.
Okay. I know. You schmack me.
I'm debating. I could use the red. Nah. I want that to be the Papa color. I'm gonna stick with the black.
I think that's a good idea.
I'm actually really upset. So this is super off topic. I don't know what made me think about it, but next to Harbor Freight in my town, there used to be a sewing machine repair shop. When I went to Harbor Freight the other day, do you know what's replaced the sewing machine repair shop?
Uh-oh. What?
A Lego resale store.
Bruh. That's so sad.
I didn't even know those existed.
That shit's so sad, dog.
There it is. Boom. I didn't even know that you, like... what? I know Legos are expensive, but, like, who the hell is selling their old Legos?
Apparently people.
I mean, Legos are expensive, but...
Unless they've got them for like a 75% discount on what they would be, I don't really foresee that store being.
Bricks and minifigs? No, I haven't. Are they, like, shooting up in fucking value or something like that? Because they're... Don't you dare tell me there's, like, rare fucking Legos now.
No, Bricks and Minifigs is a different company. That's not good.
Didn't they steal Legos from somebody? I remember hearing about somebody getting their Legos stolen, but I don't remember.
There's 200k unopened vintage Star Wars Lego sets.
Oh my god! And they stole it? And, like, that's gonna be something that somebody won't miss.
Everyone does. The only reason that half the people buy Legos is to resell. That's so fucking stupid, man.
I hate that. I foresee struggling in my future.
Is your future now? I'm gonna take that as a yeah. Some Lego sets are worth 5 figures. That's crazy. How the owner put a lawsuit on a YouTuber because he was investigating it. The owner was involved with the Mormon Mafia, and how a corrupt police department is covered for them. Damn.
So, the Mormons are doing it?
The Mormons are part of the problem, I guess?
Oh my god. the Mormons have a mafia?
Allegedly.
I would not be afraid of them.
Oh no, you're gonna come knocking on my door.
Oh no, you're wearing a suit and tie on a fucking Saturday.
Like when he sent us a video. Oh,
I'll
it's a
look into it.
CoffeeZilla video. You watch his stuff sometimes.
Yeah. Moist Critical too sometimes.
Less so, though.
Yeah, less so.
It's awful.
Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking this might be a this weekend problem because I am kind of beat.
Fair.
So I think we may...
You did already have a nap before the
No,
stream.
I'm saying like my body is tired.
I know.
So I think I'm gonna call it there.
Okay. Well, hey, you lasted till 10:20. That's still pretty good.
Yeah. I got that whole thing stitched on. Now I just gotta stitch on the backing, which covers up all the stitching, and then we would add in rivets.
Oh my
so that
god,
this can
clowns
snap
for sale.
to each other. The flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. On account
There's
of
so many of them.
I have been like pushing myself to get this car while I have time off where I don't have anything scheduled. I'm trying to get as much done on my poor car as possible. If I can get the floor and frame fixed before Monday, I'll be happy. Hell, you know what? I'll just take the frame. I don't even have to take the floor. I'll even shorten it. I'll take the frame on one side. Fuck! I just want the car to be better. Oh. Okay. So, do you want to do the outro for?
Yeah.
I have no more. My joints are becoming stiff.
As okay. Hey, we can raid over to Kyo. She's doing Mario Kart.
Oh, we can raid over to Kyo. Ugh. Mario Kart. If you want to watch Mario Kart, go watch it on Kyo.
Yeah. Yeah, for now, we hope that you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Please be sure to get some sleep, eat some good food, drink some water. Not in that order, but figure it out. We hope that you take care. We'll see you next time. Here is Kyo's link. Go say hi to her for us. Kobold Raid. And we will see you next week.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.